We've talked so much about all of the provocations from communist China, from a surveillance balloon which hovered across our country for a week and sent information on our military installations back to Beijing, police stations in America, massive hacks in terms of our government agencies, cyber activity, not to mention, bullying in international waters. Assess the situation for us, because President Biden will not call China an adversary. He will only call China a competitor. Why?
Well, that's a serious problem. I mean, I think one of the great things that President Trump did was to just come out clearly and say they are an adversary, and I would say they are a very dangerous adversary. If you look at the size of their economy, it is as close to ours as any adversary we have ever had in 200 years. They want to be number one in the world, and they think that we're in the way. So, and you went down some of the litany. I think it's always important when we start talking about China to get in place that they are an existential threat to our way of life. I mean, they have the biggest army in the world, the biggest navy in the world. They're militarizing the South China Sea. They're threatening Taiwan. They undoubtedly approved of the Ukraine invasion and are helping them there. All the things that you just mentioned. Plus, I would add, too, in the last 7 or 8 days, they've had warships off of the coast of Alaska. And we've just indicted 2 U.S. Navy sailors for spying for China. So they are without question an adversary. And I think that once you agree with that, then you realize you can't have economics as usual with them. And for the last at least 2 or 3 decades, they've been waging an economic war on the United States.
Yeah. I want to talk more about this.
And they're winning that war.